Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared away. And they can counter here. Nicely spread. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Perez in acres of space out wide. Gabriel can get it clear. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Pizarro. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And it's Beckham. He's tried one! And it's played in. And here's Pizarro. Oh, that's superb. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So we're still where we started right now. Ugarte. Al Hilal are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Beckham. Spread it left. That's a sharp pass. And he's away. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Mohamed Salah really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's found a way past. Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a good ball. Perez. And the shot! Goal! Japan! First blood drawn. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Japan have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Roberto Carlos. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Rodri. Looking for the run.
Japan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Gabriel. Hernandez. Now, can they get him away? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. It's a goal kick. Adams. Azar. Barella. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Hazard has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Costa Curta gets it away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Serginho. That has been cut short. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there weren't their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Japan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
It's a goal kick. And that's played in low. Japan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Azar. Haaland. Hazard does well to get it back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Vinicius Junior is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card. Barella. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Played into space. Perez is wide and looking to get onto this. And the pass is intercepted. Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Forlan. Cleared without hesitation. Mohamed Salah. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Great vision. Azar. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba gets a foot in here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution in progress.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Al Hilal are looking to go forward now. Perez gets into a good position. It's a promising position. It's a good-looking... Oh, what a climb! Nakata! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Nakata duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Adams, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Japan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Costa Curta. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Barella. Number 10.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Junior.
Azar.
Coming on the field.
Now Modric.
Number 19, Modric. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mohamed Salah.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Good take, and is he in? Azar. And it's Salah. Now it's Perez. Musiala. Azar. Can he get on the end of this? It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Big header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
The goal scorer for Japan.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He is through here. Deep cross. That's the throw. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Gabriel makes the interception. That's a cute ball. And we're done. Japan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Messi. Hoeneß simply refused to be outdone there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Kane. Distributed tidily. Spread it left. Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. And a shot! Goal! Japan!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Gol marcado para o Japão. Aos 12 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Serginho. Spread out to the left. Knocks it into space. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Serginho. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nicely aimed pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Kimmich. Serginho. And it's Hernandez. Tries to play it through. Picked out brilliantly. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Kubasi. Driving on and making good progress. It's gone backwards. Stojkovic. Ah, looks a smashing ball. It's fun! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's missed, but not by that far. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Great chance! And that would have been some goal.
Pires, who really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Alexander-Arnold, and it's Messi. Costa Curta. Stojkovic. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He gets big! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Serginho. Roberto Carlos. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's bounced back off the post. Pau Kubasi gets good distance on it. And it's Hernandez. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Kane. Messi. Kane! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Stojkovic. Forlan. Adams. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, we call that a slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Roberto Carlos.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Cleared without hesitation. Kane. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Perez. And it's Serginho. Nicely shaped ball. And that has been knocked clear. Played out to the right. That is good alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Stojkovic. Out to the left it goes. And this is Perez. Serginho. Now it's Kane. Kimmich. Rodri. Now it's Kane. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Japan are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And the game has already resumed here.
Japan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Looking for options for movement. Decent chance! And it's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
That has certainly made... It's Kane! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Costa Curta. Hernes. And this is Forlan. Can he get it through? He was under real pressure there. He's being urged to shoot.
Japan really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now Now it's Forlan. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Ernest. Now it's Nakata. Looking tidy in possession here. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Ernest threads one in. Perez. Japan still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Nakata. And this is and the shot! And he's taking no chances there. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Nakata, and he's in on goal. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Costa Curta. Japan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's made real chance! Goal! Recife! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
Has a shot! Hernandez gets rid without sophistication.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Perez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Japan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Palmer tries to pass it through. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. And the keeper beats it away. Mbappe.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now, this could be a chance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's played forward. So that's it. It is all over. Japan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's intervened well there. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Curta. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Knocks it into space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Can he get on the end of this? Stood up well to him there. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Griezmann. This might spell chance! Goal! Japan! How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Japan have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Pizarro. It's a searching pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's a sharp little ball here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Messi. Shoots! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Roberto Carlos. Now Hernes. Looking for the run. Perez is wide and looking to get onto this. Khan claims it, and the danger passes. Griezmann is having a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Foot in. Beckham. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's onto this. And this is Bebeto. He's through, now is he in? Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Messi. Mbappe, can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Lobbed in behind.
Corinthians really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide...
Decent chance! And he's following up! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Perez. Serginho is in a really good position out wide. Gets his head on it! Superb goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Gol marcado para o Japão. Aos 41 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador.
Japan get themselves into the lead. Shift a bit to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! Griezmann. And here's Messi. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Serginho.
acréscimo.
Japan finding their passes. And this is Messi. Tries to play it. Bebeto! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Japan head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Hazard. Costa Curta makes the interception. Serginho. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Serginho's cross. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Bebeto does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's in space and looking for options. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Rodri. Kivior. Now it's Hazard. And this is Bebeto. That has been knocked clear. Great chance!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Quality ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Rodri. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now, that looks a decent ball. Now there's a... and the shot! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Substituição em andamento.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Aos 23 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa
And he's
18.
done it again. He's got his second. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Hazard. Has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Goes for goal!
Substituição.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Perez. And here's Azar. Oh, this is a great position.
Japan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. Looking tidy in possession here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And what about shapes to shoot? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Adams tries to clear. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mbappe takes a shot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe.
He gets big. And that's a real chance missed.
Bebeto fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Camisa 10, camisa 11, deixando o campo para a entrada dele.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe, spread it left. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams does really well to win the ball there. And back to the keeper they go. Roberto Carlos. And Nakata. Musiala.
Teremos 3 minutos
Added
de
time going up
acréscimo.
here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Paulinho. And that's been won straight back. Paulinho.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Beckham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Musiala. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Beckham plays it short. Backward it goes. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Adams spots it and intercepts. Here's Pizarro. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Forlan. He might be in here. Ronaldinho gets into some space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Griezmann. Oh, it's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. And that has been cleared. Played back in. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. That is ended up in no man's land. Beckham. That's an imaginative pass. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a... Tries a shot! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 15.
Japan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Griezmann. Van Dijk can get it clear. Japan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Roberto Carlos. Griezmann. Gives it back. And here's Griezmann. And the shot! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's gone for goal! And that wasn't far away. Carlos Augusto. It's Ronaldinho. There's the crossfield ball. Japan do keep hitting the wings early and often here. That's clearly their main supply route, Jim.
Yeah, and the whole team know it too, Peter. As soon as someone has it wide, the rest of them attack the box. The more targets you have in there, the better your chances.
Simple but effective.
Exactly.
Hernes.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Roberto Carlos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dembele. Picked out brilliantly. Great challenge, time to perfection. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Japan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Griezmann. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's taking no chances there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and here's a shot! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
No outsmarting him this time. Beckham. Tries to play it through. Griezmann providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to retrieve it.
2 added minutes has been
And it's
indicated.
Griezmann. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. And the keeper has it. And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Japan clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Japan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Saliba makes the interception. Caught offside that time. Beckham. Here's Rodri. Beckham. And it's Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. And Azar. Van Dijk. Well, that pass isn't the best. Saliba. Beckham. And here's Pizarro. Japan in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Nicely spread.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Substitution for Japan.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Mbappe.
Rodri.
Number 14, Hirotoshi Nakata.
Now Saliba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's been shifted off it. And here's Griezmann. Nakata. Nakata going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Beckham. Rodri. It's anyone's ball now. Japan suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Substitution for Japan. Number 10, Griezmann. Coming on the field is number 21, Azar.
Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Costa Curta. Japan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nice looking ball. Rodri gets it away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Costa Curta with a definite foul there.
Substitution for Japan, number 16.
Costa Curta
Rodri
is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi goes short. That'll be a throw-in. That's good play. Now the Dembele! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Hernes. Mbappe!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ribery. Oh, it's Dembele. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Musiala. And he's forced to go back. Saliba. Now Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. Delivered across. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. That looks a good ball through. Fallen! And he's there to belt it away. Hangs one in. He's had a shot! Tries to get it clear.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Musiala. And this is Nakata. Oh, that's neat. Nakata. He's tried one! Just off target.
Nakata must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Ribery. 4 added minutes on the board. Musiala. Nakata. Rodri cuts it out. Foden. Ribery. Now it's Foden. Roberto Carlos. Nakata. So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. How would you sum up what we...